Hi everyone, this is Haley Love with Love Farm Fitness. Welcome to our channel. We're going to be doing a 30-minute leg workout video today. Joining me is Jessie, my 3-month-old baby. So we're going to go ahead and try and get our butts back postpartum. Alright everyone, we're going to go ahead and get started with a warm-up. You can go ahead and join me. We're going to start off with some hip hugs. All right, we're gonna do some good morning. So hands come behind the head. We're gonna hinge at the hips and then stand. So hip hinge, stand, hip hinge, stand, and repeat. We're gonna be doing a leg workout today, so we wanna go ahead and get everything as warm as possible before we start. You can join me with some bodyweight squats, so go as deep as you can. We'll do a couple more of these. All right, make your way down to the end of your mat. We're gonna go ahead and walk our hands out into a high plank. Step the right foot outside of your right hand. We're going to go ahead and twist towards the ceiling and bring your elbow down as low as you can. Go ahead and switch left foot outside of left arm. Reach toward the ceiling and twist. Bring your arm down as low as you can. And repeat that again. Twist to the right. Bring your elbow down. Easy twist, elbow down to the ground. This is a great hip opener. Last one on both sides. All right, go ahead and bring it to all fours position. We're going to do some cat cows. So you can join me. Breathe out. Breathe in. Gaze reaches up. Breathe out, tuck your tailbone under. Go ahead and bring it up to a down dog. We're gonna pedal our feet. Stretch those calves and hamstrings. All right, and go ahead and walk your hands back up to your feet to reach top of your mat. All right, we're gonna do some reverse lunges. Get us ready for the workout today. So go ahead and stand, plant your feet. We're gonna step back, try to get your knees as close to the ground as you can. All right, and last we're gonna do some hip openers. So go ahead and just bring your hips out, almost like you're kicking your feet over a bar stool. All right, so our workout today is going to be 3 circuits, and then at last, we're going to have a banded finisher. So when you're ready, we'll go ahead and get started. Our first exercise is going to be a goblet squat. I have anywhere from 15 to 25 pounds with me here today, as well as a glute band if you have one. I'm going to go ahead and grab my 25. We're just going to use a single weight for our first exercise, which is a goblet squat. Your feet are going to be shoulder width apart. We're going to go ahead and go down in the squat as deep as we can and press to stand. You're going to press through the middle of your feet. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started with our first set. It's going to be 45 minutes on, or 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. Get a little bit of rest while you're going. And while we're resting, I'll go through the next exercise. You're gonna want to choose something heavy because we're working legs today. We have 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Awesome. All right. While you're resting, we're gonna go ahead and get ready for our next exercise, which is reverse lunges. We're gonna go alternating. So you're gonna wanna sit at the top of your mat and get ready to go. You wanna have most of your weight in your lead leg. And be light on your feet, slow and controlled. A few more seconds. All right, our next exercise is going to be a sumo squat to a calf raise. So we're going to have our weights in between our legs. Go down for the sumo squat with our knees out, toes out, and then calf raise at the top. Breathe out at the top. I'm sweating already. Sumo squats are great for building back your pelvic floor, getting your inner thighs, right, especially for after you just had a baby. More than halfway there. You want to make sure that you're not feeling this in your back, but keeping your back straight. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, our next exercise is gonna be a wall sit. Weights are optional. I'm just gonna keep my 15-pounder on my lap. When you're ready, you can join me. You wanna have your legs, your quads parallel to the ground. We're gonna hold for 45. This is almost like a rest, but it's not a rest. Make sure you're breathing. All right, more than halfway there. Starting to feel the burn for sure. Keep holding. 10 seconds left. All right, 3, 2, 1, go ahead and stand. All right, we're getting ready for circuit 2. We're gonna start off with a hip thrust. So you can go ahead and grab a heavier weight, meet me on the mat. We're gonna put it across the hips. Go ahead and lay down flat, then press at the top. If you're not feeling this in the glutes, you're gonna wanna make sure that your feet are right underneath of your knees. You might have your feet out too far. And again, squeeze your glutes at the top. Three, 2, 1. All right. Now that you already have your heavy weight, we're going to go back to goblet squats. We're going to go ahead and put our band on. You're going to want this 6 inches above the knees. Get ready with me and get started when you can. So this is the same move from before. We're adding a resistance band. Goblet squat. You want to make sure that your knees are not going past your toes with this one, and get as deep in the squat as you can. Fifteen seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, you can keep the weight or drop it. I'm going to choose to drop it. We're going to go ahead and do some squat pulses. So keep your band on. We're just going to come down as deep as we can and pulse it out for 45 seconds. So get ready. All right. This is burning for sure. For sure. All right. We're going to exercise 3 out of 4 for circuit 2. 1 move left, and then we move on to our final circuit for our finisher. Stay strong. Fifteen seconds left. Woo. It's definitely gonna get your butt back. All right, 3, 2. Whew. All right, shake it out a little bit. We have 15 seconds before we're gonna do some lateral band walks. We're gonna take 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. Get ready with me, 5 seconds. All right, 2 steps to the left, 2 steps to the right. It'll be opposite for you guys. You're gonna get as low down in this position as you can. And really make sure that you're pushing out with your knee. Already more than halfway there. After this, we're gonna grab some water before circuit 3, 2, 1. All right, go ahead and take off your band for now. We're gonna bring it back in the finisher. Grab some water. And pick up your weight. Oh, 20s this time. We're gonna do an RDL on the right side. Kickstand. You're gonna keep your weights as close to your body as possible. And then lift up. You wanna have a bend in your knee. I'll do this from the side. So you can see. You're leading the movement with your hips. If you feel this in your lower back, you wanna make sure that you're pressing hips back first, and the rest of the body will follow. You should really be feeling this in your glute. Ten seconds. We're going to do the other leg. All right, go ahead and take a 15-second rest. We're gonna get ready to do our left leg. So same thing, kickstand. You wanna have 80% of your weight in your lead leg, 20% in your back. Go heavy if you can with this one. All right. Same thing, make sure you're leading the movement with your hips. Keep your weights as close to your leg as possible, almost like you're shaving. And crush some oranges in your armpits. It's not a big deal. Ten seconds left. All right, go ahead and put your weights down. I'm just gonna pick up a single weight for our next exercise, which is side lunges. So we can stand here. We're gonna alternate and switch in between. Go ahead and join me when you're ready. You want to get your rib cage as close to your quad as possible, as close to your thighs. This is our third move in circuit 3. 1 move left. 13 seconds left. 2, 1. All right, go ahead and put your weights down. I'm gonna grab something a little bit lighter, some 15s. Our last move with circuit 3 is gonna be a squat to a knee drive. So I'm gonna go down, stand, knee drive. Down, stand, knee drive. And just alternate your legs. Stand, knee drive. Down, stand, knee drive. And this is good for your core with some anti-rotation. Fifteen seconds left. Slow and controlled. All right, go ahead and drop the weights. We're not gonna need them for the rest of the workout. We're gonna pick up our band and do a glute finisher. And bring this 6 inches above the knees. Make your way down to the mat. We're gonna start off with some donkey kicks on our right leg. You can join me whenever you're ready. You're gonna wanna have your foot flexed and punch it up toward the ceiling. Thirteen seconds left. We're going to stay on that same leg and do some fire hydrants. Just take a rest for a second. So a fire hydrant is going to look like this. This way so you can see. Knee's going to come up, kind of like a dog peeing on a fire hydrant, which is where it's got its name. Join me whenever you're ready. You want to make sure that your hips are square when you're doing this. Don't let your body turn. Less than 10 seconds left. We're going to go ahead and switch to the other side. All right, take a rest for a second. We're going to repeat the same thing on our opposite leg. Whenever you're ready, you have a couple seconds left. Take a breath. All right, go ahead and go back to the donkey kicks. You'll find that one leg will be easier than the other with these. Ten seconds left. All right, take a breather before we do our fire hydrant on our other leg. I'm doing the left. 2 seconds. All right, get started. This is our last move of the workout. Seconds left. Your outer glute should be burning. Ooh, all right. Go ahead and take a breather. That's the end of the workout. We're gonna go ahead and do a cool down. You can remove your band whenever you're ready. Great job. So proud of you guys. All right, when you're ready, you can join me. We're gonna do a hamstring stretch. Breathe in, breathe out. Reach as far as you can. This feels really good after the work that you're just doing. If you're postpartum, I'm so proud of you. I know that it's really hard to get back into working out, especially after having your baby, having a screaming little one at home that doesn't want to let you get the time in. So great job taking some time for yourself. We want to get back to not your old body, because unfortunately, I don't think our old bodies are coming back anytime soon, but the new and improved version of you as a mom, first time mom, second time mom, third, fourth, fifth, sixth. We're gonna do some quad stretches. All right, go ahead and join me. We're just gonna stretch out our arms. Great workout today. Do some hamstring sweeps. Let our toe out. These feel really good. All right, we didn't work our upper body today, but we're gonna go ahead and clasp our arms behind our back and do some stretches of our chest. If you're like me, you're hunched over your baby most of the day, feeding them. This is a good stretch for you. Ooh, roll the neck. All right, thank you for joining our workout today. It was a good one. I'm so proud of you guys for showing up for yourself. And then if you like this video, go ahead and give us a subscribe to the channel and a like. It will really help us out. We appreciate you. Have a great rest of your day.